I mean, not that we're fresh. Hello, sorry. Here we are, game 5? I don't know, it might be 6. And we are up against Nurgle. Obviously, we're lacking the strength that would actually make us stronger than them, unfortunately. But I suppose we're still semi-competitive with them. Well, no, because they also have the strength 3s. Anyway, 2 rerolls. Have they played a game yet? They have not. Unfortunately, we're giving them 100k to spend, which is actually quite bad, because they could get a bribe. Oh, they're going for the reroll. Okay. Fair enough. I feel like it's a bit dark. Okay. That's a bit better. So yeah, we are missing our Crocs and we're missing a Saurus, both of which got move busted from that horrific game against Undead. Funnily enough, I watched a game in the CCL between Undead and Lizards, I think. I haven't finished watching it, but they suffered quite a similar fate, but worse actually, because they had, I don't know, 3 Saurus out by turn 2 or something. It's pretty ridiculous. I haven't finished watching it though, so I don't know what the result is, but I felt for them because it was horribly familiar. Getting piled on by whites. I feel like defense is usually good against Nurgle. Although, funnily enough, I feel like Nurgle also want to attack, so... yeah, I suppose make of it what you will. So we have 1 loner, because we normally have 12 players. We'll do like a little weird pyramid-y looking thing here. And we'll switch you out for, you, I guess. 2, 2, 5. We've got so much SPP floating around on the team that just refuse to... well, I mean, they're not refusing to level up. We haven't played that many games. Let's be fair. But yeah, our team's not really well suited for this, but maybe the block and the Agi will, you know, do some work. We need it to, because I guess we have 5 Saurus versus 4 warriors and a beast, so it's not terrible. And we get extra reroll, so that's nice. No idea what to expect from our opponent here. Setup-wise, it's not unsensible, really. It's going to be a battle of the who breaks armor and who rolls 1 in 9s fastest, in some ways. I guess we could go after the Rotters just to try and, you know, like go for attrition, I suppose I should say. Things are unlikely to break the warriors anyway. Oh, that's interesting. Is he going for a 3 dice? Yeah, he is. Okay, so good plays so far. No follow-up there, which is interesting. Could have arguably followed. We'd have had to invest a lot. So now I can move this guy up here and still get a 2 dice. Yeah, I think this person knows what they're doing here. Okay, for some reason that guy attaches. Doesn't pick up, no real reason to drop the reroll into that. Ooh, well, is there? Huh. Maybe that was one that should be considered. So here's what we're going to do. Should never say that before you roll the dice, by the way. It's just asking to, to roll dub skulls or something. We're going to do that. Going to bring him back, because we don't really want him through. We will get this guy up. And we will get this guy up. And then we'll see if we can get this guy through. Okay, we got him through. Quite like to get another one through if we could. Let's go this way, because I'd rather be stuck on this guy than on this guy. Okay, that's another one. Very nice. Can I get anybody through? Let's do a bit of this. I don't know if this is necessary. We're just rolling all the dice. Okay, we'll see what he does with this. I think it's fair to say that pressure has been applied. I almost wonder whether it would have been worth sticking a skink on this guy. Certainly, you would be intimidated in this situation. I mean, it's not to say that you can't get it safe. Arguably, unfortunately, this guy is the most sensible guy to come back and hit. So, maybe a mistake in how I set them up. Because you don't really want to make the guy that is most important the easiest target. Oh, I wonder if he's going to blitz him with the beast. That would be bad, actually. No, okay, that's a relief. But that is, you know, locking up two skinks is nice. This is really the only one you want to be super afraid of, though. Rolling the pairs. Getting that armor broken. Is he going to GFI this guy through for a hit, or is he going to maybe use this guy to... Problem with that is that obviously if you don't pick up the ball, or even if you do pick up the ball, how do you get it safe? I mean, I don't think he can get it safe anyway, but the fact that we can't get many skinks over there does help because of this. Okay. Interesting. I guess he's going to try and come through this hole and do something with that. Oh, that's not what you want. Oh, but he does knock him onto the beast, which is good. Fails the pickup, which is huge. Could be huge. Very nice. Let's try and tie these guys up a little bit. I mean, we can almost get enough skinks onto this guy to actually, you know. So then it's just, can we... manage this, I suppose. Oh, that's brutal. Did we use that? Oh, we did. We double won it on the last one. Didn't kill ourselves. That's nice. He's arguably still not in a great position. I suppose we didn't use a reroll, so, you know, positives. But obviously scoring there would have been a pretty tasty way to start the game. I'm realizing that just running a bunch of skinks back is very much a scary thing, which I should know from playing against lizards. I've played against lizards plenty of times. So he did grab the ball. Obviously that was basically make or break the game next. If he drops it, it's disaster. But he might be able to stabilize now. It's going to be a bit tricky. It's not going to be able to fully stabilize. Probably best not to actually activate the beast here. But he might want to try and get somebody over there. Could come in and blitz this. Let's free up this guy. Okay, he's going to go do a 4-5. That'd be a 3 dice if he makes that the blitz. And is this guy going to go stand over here, or is he going to... Yeah, he is. Just for a little extra safety. So he's going to go stand next to the beast. Does that mean he's going to take a hit with the beast? Because of where he's positioned, it's going to be a 2 dice wherever he goes. Okay, no he's not. How did this go? Did he make his blitz over here? I guess he did. Because we blitzed with this guy. Hey Dweebe, how's it going? Pretty good. Pretty good, I think. I mean, time will tell. Where are you gonna? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you're gonna have to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could make the hit. This is risky. No, me neither. But I mean, they were in a great position. This is how we forced this, is by getting in this position. And then we double wonned it when we were about to score. And now he's probably going to surf this guy, so a bit unfortunate. Then we won in 9 that one, so last couple turns have not been super fortunate for us. Yeah, we literally have been a bit diced. There's our failed dodge to... We picked up the ball. Okay, he could have punished us harder here. And I think I would have done despite it still keeping you in danger, because getting rid of this guy is so huge, right? But yeah, we'll see if we can still make something happen. It's getting harder and harder, but we had to take the chance. He basically fumbled the ball back in the end zone. Which gave us an in. I sent all the skinks through and put them in a line to kind of screen him off, which worked nicely, and it did give us the chance to pick it up when he dropped it next turn, when he, well, failed to pick it up. But yeah, the curse of the double one struck again. Is he going to get anybody over here? Because he kind of probably needs to. Oh, he is. That's sad. Oh, gets him that time. Is he going to make a block with the beast? No. I mean, we could literally hit the beast with a skink at this point. Nearly, anyway. Oh, we could one dice him. Alright, so what is our play here? What is our play? We got that. I think we need to bring numbers back over here. Do I just do that, or do I do that? I think I actually do this. Just gonna bring this guy back into the picture before I do anything silly, which maybe I already did by not doing this. And maybe we'll get this guy over to here and make a block if other things go okay. As you're not blitzing, you can do this. That's a nice KO. It's not quite what we were hoping, but it's okay. Okay, fair enough. Better. We'll follow. This is a bit of a risk, I'll admit. If I do that, that risks getting... Well, you know what? If we got a push, we'd actually free up a couple of skinks. Nice. It does kind of put him in these guys, though, whereas if we move him over here, it doesn't. But I think it still has some value. Especially since it frees up this guy. To come in here. And this guy to go here. Yeah, sure, that works. The good thing with skinks is they are very adjustable. The fact that he's going to get 4 skink... this guy here I'm not sure about. I feel like I wanted him here already. Maybe I should have dodged in. But it's still... Oh, never mind, he rolled pairs. I was going to say, it's still awkward for him. He'd have rolled pairs even if it was a 2 dice. What do we have to roll to get off of tentacles? I forget. I know it has to be pretty high. Oh, he's rolling a lot of pairs now, which is bad. We need him to be burning through those rerolls, really. That said, it means he's kind of staying in this sort of area, right? I don't think advancing here is sensible, so he probably just needs to consolidate. Okay, well that gives him this guy. Which I imagine he'll bring round here or something. Okay, he's just going to try and base them all. Could this guy have moved here? Maybe he will move forwards now. He might move forwards to, like, here. The Crocs and the Saurus are still injured from last game when we got absolutely brutalized by undead. Could 2-dice that for a player on the ball. Don't mind it, actually. Don't mind that at all. So we'll get this guy back around. Where are you gonna go? Did he take out our sidestep? He did. That's a pity. Let's come hide behind this guy. Which means this guy can come down to here without getting in the way. Rocks would have been really helpful. But we'd have probably given him a wizard for it, so... I like that. Push you onto there, I think. Very nice. Push you to there. Ooh, nice armor break. And then we can see if we can free any of these guys, which is unlikely. I guess we start with this one. Okay, what have we got to get? 9+, so it's certainly possible. Nice. Skinks taking hits and not dying is going to be... If that... Anytime that happens, that's going to be a big bonus here. He might get the score off here, but... We'll see. Is he going to make a run for it? He's gonna blitz to the ball carrier. That's fine. Is he going to make a run? No, he's... What? Okay, this is an interesting decision on turn 6. To put your ball carrier in contact when you've got... Yeah, that's... Okay, he's kind of going interestingly here. Yeah, I mean, that did work out for him. Hang on. What? I am very confused by this. Okay, good decision to hit this first. I know! I suddenly realized the implications of what happened there. You have to get up because you can't get a secondary block in anyway. Ooh, Pestigore out is nice. Oh, game. Alright, so that being the case... Skip. Skip. I had the rerolls for those, so it felt worth doing. I want to get in position so that we can try and skink this out if we can't free up a Saurus. Yeah, I don't know what that Bestigal thing was about, though. Bestigal. Last turn. It's like he forgot he had the ball or something. Maybe I should have done things in a different order and tried to reroll the tentacles. Oh boy. Oh, it is turn 7. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Maybe I should have attached a skink to him. I mean, if he rolls all the dice, he might be fine here. You'd reroll that, because why wouldn't you? Alright, so what can we do here? Boy, he's messing up these skanks. I was trying to decide if we could green hit these out, but I don't really have a free enough player. So I could 2-dice this. Maybe what I do is I 2-dice this, actually. Hit that. Go here. 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 And... what if I'm here? We'll see. I'm not sure if this is best, or if I'm just making this easy for him. If he gets that, I think it's still a bit of a squeeze. But I suppose if he gets rid of this guy, he can dodge through on a 3+. So it's not the best. It's not the best. Okay, he's blitzing here. That's better, because now he's got 2. I don't see a way through for him here, unless I'm just missing something. I guess he's gonna... Oh no, he can still 2-dice this now. And then dodge through. Gets him. Could I don't know if I could have set that up better or not. I suppose had I have known this guy was going to get here, I could have just moved these guys up further. He's going to go in. It's Nurgle. All that work. All that work. Well, maybe we can one-turn him. We'll see. It was tricky. The thing that really hurt us there was when the ball just fell straight to him. That was the... Oh, the Pestigor's back as well. That was the really painful part. Maybe I should have used up more of my rerolls on something, but there wasn't that many opportunities where I felt like I needed to. Neither of us really needed to. It's pretty clean half overall. Dice-wise. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we come in here. We need to make a hole. I guess we'll knock him into here, and then we'll push this way, I guess. So let's see if this works. Up. Down. Oh, actually... Why am I trying to put him over there? If I go this way... In first square. Yeah, I prefer that. Right, let me just make sure. Into here. This guy goes into here. This guy pops out here. You need to be there. Yeah, I think this is the way. I mean, we'll find out in a moment. I wish I wasn't having to involve skinks, so I didn't have to worry about putting skinks in the wrong place. Wow, we're not being super lucky here. That doesn't change it though, as far as I can tell. Oh, okay. Hang on a sec. Why did I think I was going to get an assist here? I don't know. Yeah, probably still worth. Can we move this? Could we afford to move this guy over for an assist? Probably not. Okay. I don't think this guy can get anywhere useful, so I'm just going to follow here. So how do we do this now? Here, into here, into here. So I'd need somebody here. Which I guess would be this guy? No, he can't get there. How on earth do you do this bit? Can I do a double push here if I push him to here? I think maybe I can still do it. Even if I've had to move this guy. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I would need that filled ideally. Could this guy have got there? No, he couldn't. Okay, let's see what happens if we fill the back square of this guy, if we can still do it. Okay. Pretty sure that means we can't do it anymore. I'll have a check though, because maybe you can do some sneaky skink village. Yeah, we're not coming from the right direction. If we could somehow... We could have had him here, we could have filled in those squares with skinks. I don't think we can even get a thing here. That's a pity. Could we have done it had that guy have not? I don't even know. Yeah, we got a little luck at first and then I guess lost the luck, right? And then I don't even know if we could have done it. Maybe need an extra player or two. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I think we were okay, right? I think we could have just probably moved a skink round over the top and then we'd have got our extra square, but... Alright, so we're down a Saurus, they are down a Rotter, and we're also down a skink. So we're not that far off, but obviously the Saurus is a big mess here. Maybe playing for a draw here, unless things sort of improve in a big way. Seems like the sensible option, unless, you know, unless things take a positive spin. Gonna move this guy over just in case he, you know, gets to shift his defense or something. I don't know. If he does, he might just line up across the entire front. I need to get a plus movement on that skink as well. That would really, that would really save me some anguish. Did we get touchback? We did. Okay. Man, now I really want to carry on Saurus, but now's not the time. When you're 1-0 up, because if we had not rolled that double one to score on their half, then maybe I'd be considering putting it on the Saurus now. But that sort of changed the outcome of the game in a really huge way. I think we're slowly being robbed of the game here. I'm not saying we can't still pull it back, but there's some subtle things happening here that are kind of just turning it in their direction regardless of what we're doing. I mean, I should recognize that we did injure that guy, but obviously that also didn't entirely help us, so it's a tricky one. I don't know, this is a hard choice here because, whoops. If we do score quick, if we get the Saurus back, we're actually in a good position. Wow. This is not what I would do. I mean, I assume he's going to fill this in so that we can't block our way free, but... You know, I wouldn't necessarily mind defending against this team again, but... It's been hard. It's definitely been a tough one. I can't force a way through here. Because if I do this... Could I do... No, that doesn't work either. Because I need to free this guy up by taking these two guys out, but by doing that I'm getting... Am I? Maybe I'm not. Because I can push him there, in theory. Oh, but I might block off my... No, it wouldn't necessarily block off my exit. Okay, that's good. I needed that. I can't follow this. Oh, that's highly disappointing. Okay, we're going to jam in a couple of dice here. Don't really like using the reroll up. Not the best dodge in the world. That would have really secured this up, but as it is, now he's got a 3+ to try and get us down here. I still think this was maybe the right decision. I would have felt better about it if we could have got a skink through. Ooh, I don't know why he's taking that block first. He obviously has no fears of the 1 in 9, which I do have fear of. I don't like any of this. I mean, I get it, but I don't like it. Because you're just increasing your chances of not getting a chance to do this, right? He's still going to get to do it. He's not going to get sort of punished for it, for want of a better term, but I don't think you make those blocks in this situation. I think you make them if everything else goes well. Yeah, he'll take that. Okay, the ball is still free. That is a real positive there. We can't reach the end zone, so what we're going to do is we're going to attempt this blitz. It worked. That's good. Because it means we can come up here. I'm doing this first because this is too important not to do. I can't quite finish anything. That's been my problem. I can't, I get into really nearly doing things and then the last thing fails, and that's kind of been the struggle this game. Oh, push there is great because that's one less of these guys getting involved. But yeah, it's just been that last sort of, that last little thing that we need to do. Yeah, it doesn't help. I meant to go here. Boy. The blocking has been on point. And you just leave this guy here. We're not gonna make any... Well, we'll actually probably make this block, because the dodge is, the dodge has its own built-in reroll. So as an attrition thing, we make this block. Should have made that a blitz and run up here. Alright, 1-1. 2 rerolls apiece. Source comes back. 10 players apiece. I mean, it's on, effectively. How it will go, nobody knows, but it's on. A draw is I think, considering we were where we were, a draw is a good result here. And a win is like, woohoo! That's a good kick for us, actually. Overall. Onto the back line would have been even better, but, you know. Still means he's got a long way to go here. Would I do this first? Man, he's rolled a lot of pairs. Maybe, I guess we have as well. But the danger with this is if one of these blocks goes wrong, you are heavily limiting your speed, right? Because, yeah, you're taking away a lot of squares. Wow, going for the Beast of Nurgle block. He's really playing, like, with a lack of fear that I don't understand. I mean, it's working, though. That's the problem. Oh, he lets that go and it bounces out. Okay, that's... Oh, we got to do it again now, don't we? We got to do what we did first half. Is there anybody in a useful place I can hit here? I guess this guy. But then we have to dodge past the beast that doesn't work. So instead, I suppose we hit this guy. Should have got these guys up in case this was quad skulls. That's honestly not great. But I suppose it is something. I guess this guy goes straight through here. Alright, who next? I guess we're not going to drop a reroll on it anyway, so let's get the loner through. Okay. See, now okay, is he gonna go for it first? Probably should bring this guy. I don't know what he should do, really. He's gonna take hits on skinks. Whew. Okay, what's he trying here? I'm trying to work out what he's thinking about. Think he deserved a 1 in 27, but I'll take that anyway. That puts pressure on. So now he's probably going to try and pick up the ball. Or at least mark some of these skinks. It's tricky because he can't mark the ball. Got away with it. Got away with it. That's a pity. Realize who the danger man is now. Okay. I see some potential here. Okay, here's the tricky bit though. Yeah. I mean, what I want to do here is dodge this guy over and then blitz with the Agi. I'm gonna do this. Good, good. Slightly unfortunate scatter, but somewhat my own fault, but boy will I take it. Stay. You know what? I'm going to let that one go. Reason being, I could reroll. I did it because maybe I could mark this guy up as well, which would stop him getting involved. But I don't think I can drop the reroll on that when we have the potential that we have up here. So I think it was the right move to make the block, but I had to be okay with the skull. Obviously, it's really unfortunate to roll the skull, but I have to be okay with it. Yeah. Because this guy, in some ways, he's not super important. And had I not have made the block, this guy's doing this anyway, right? So he's gonna, I think he's gonna blitz out here, I assume. Which is unfortunate, because I'd like him to stay on the sidestep, but... Gets the pow. That could be quite bad for us. Yep. Does get the pickup, unfortunately, which means he can make this block. For some reason he's making that block instead. No pow, that's good. We can maybe get another chance at him here. Although it does involve some dice I'd prefer not to roll. Now if I make this, I can get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could get this guy up and involved. Push is fine. Yeah, this is the reroll turn for sure. I actually think I'm going to mark this guy. Because I can't get him up without doing GFIs that don't arguably help. I can't do a whole lot. So I think I'm going to use him to mark this guy. We try and get the sidestep on first. Where am I going to hit from? Hit from here up to there. Now I'd have to hit to here, so I think... Yeah, I still think we have to do it this way. I don't really like... I wish I could block from here, but... I can't, so I am going to be putting it somewhat in the zone here, which I dislike, but... Yeah, because that's a 1 dice. I don't know if I could have... If I put him here... It wouldn't have mattered. Just the way we had to do this was the way we had to do it. Okay. I mean, that's nice. Okay. I mean, we've done what we can and we get the Agi back for next turn, so... It's on the table. If he doesn't get it in hand, we got a good chance. If he gets it in hand, maybe. There's a lot of his players back here now, though, unfortunately. I mean, one thing that looks likely is probably not a loss. Although, let's not say for sure. Oh, that's a pity. Okay, that makes things interesting. That means That's actually a pretty good move there. The fact that it's worked is annoying. So I guess we're on a 3+3+. Wow. Getting bashed a bit here. So it's 3+3+ for victory. We couldn't manage a 2+ with a reroll in the first half, but maybe we can do this. I don't honestly see... anything better. Did he just KO us as well? Wow. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but still. Yeah, I don't see a better option here. There's no Saurus that can come and kind of intervene and chain anything out. I know it really was. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta do it. I think that was somewhat earned. Okay. So what are we doing here? Boy, I don't have a lot to put on the front line. I guess it's going to be Skinks on the front line. Our team's looking a little worse for wear. So if he does get a riot, that could be problematic. We'll just do a bundle of Skinks. And I guess we'll pop the Agi and the block in the middle. Yeah, exactly. This was a game we should have won. I think it was yeah, I mean the Crocs and the Saurus down does even the playing field a bit, right? He got, because of, like, even with that, he got 100k, so he just had enough to be able to get the extra reroll, which obviously made a difference. Hooray. So... Huh. No blocks there, interesting. I wonder if... Is he going to start them again? I guess maybe so. But yeah, so much went poorly. Do we buy him, see what he skills, and then fire him if we don't like him? I think we do. I think this is one of those situations, because I think I'm going to... Or do we... Okay, so this is actually... I was hoping to make this decision after, but I've got enough to replace my Movement 5 Saurus. But I don't necessarily, like, he's on 4 SPP, the Saurus, so he's like, he is close to leveling, so part of me just wants to keep him. It's not the worst injury a Saurus can have. It could be impactful, but he could also be the guy on the line that just gets guard and block, right? And doesn't really move for most of the game. Just hang out with the Crocs. And I'm really tempted to see what this is. You know, it's a bit of a gamble. We can always replace the Saurus at a later time, potentially. Yeah, the stat bust is unfortunate, but I'm kind of wondering about keeping it. You know, obviously if it was pretty much any other stat, apart from, I suppose, agility, we'd replace him, but... The main thing is, am I going to remember where he is? Yeah, it's movement. He's movement 5. So it's, do I hold on to him and he's on 4 SPP, so he's very close to leveling. That's what's really making me think about keeping him, because it takes so long to level them up. I'd kind of like to get him. He's probably going to get guard. In fact, he's 100% going to get guard first. because that will remind me to keep him on the line and to be more reticent to try and do snazzy things with him. And then if we get loads of money, we can replace him, or if he gets another injury, we can replace him. But so I'm going to buy this guy. And we'll see what he rolls. Yeah, he rolled so many blocks. And it was only towards the end that he really started having problems with them. I let him die naturally. Yeah. Yeah, he got a lot more SPP than us, but in some ways I don't care. Not getting much SPP is a lot more painful when you lose. When you win, whatever. Exactly. SPP is a bonus on the top, right? Okay, just a 6. So I'm gonna give him sidestep and then decide if I want to keep him. Because we could keep him for now and fire another one. Or we could fire him. I don't know. Or we could just go with 13. I mean, 13 probably isn't a terrible idea, right? I don't know what... I know I've seen lizards with a couple of subs. Is 2 subs bad? I don't necessarily mind it. And 2 sidesteppers isn't totally bad because you can use them on the wings. I think if they skill again, then I'd probably rotate them out. But I don't mind the sidestep. It's super annoying, right? You would fire one just to keep it down, but fire one of the unskilled. Like I could fire the 0. And then wait to see what happens again. Yeah, it's true. Okay, I'm gonna fire the 0. I'm gonna keep sidestepper because I feel like tactically super annoying. Like if you can latch them onto a ball carrier or you know, you can defend the line with it, right? You cycle after sidestep. Yeah, I think that's... Because I think if you're the opponent, I don't think you look at sidestep and think, well, that's super bloaty. You think, oh man, these skinks are gonna be on me the whole time. If they've got like sidestep catch or sidestep sprint, you start to think, okay, they're kind of... That's, you know, they're investing a lot in that. So... yeah, I like that. So we're basically 1300. We've got some good key players. Saurus is still refusing to level up, but, you know, obviously that was a game we weren't going to get a lot of SPP out of. Yeah, that makes sense. Which should be easy to do. We should be able to stay under 1300 for a while. Yeah. It's true, but the Agi is worth it, right? I know that a lot is going into this Agi, but that's totally worth it because this guy is just a game winner by himself. And outside of that, we don't really have anything that I think you could consider bloaty. So, yeah, everything else is fine. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it goes anyway. You know what? I'm not going to do that. So what is that? Is that 212? 312. Okay. That's not so bad. Not too terrible, at least. That was... Ooh. The double ones on their turn, like, after they fumbled the ball, I was like, oh. Well, actually, after that happened, I figured we'd probably still get it back, but... It just conspired against us, but hanging in there, always worthwhile. Unless it's really, really, really bad. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Hopefully, let's see if we've had any more follow-up. Okay, no. Hopefully I should be having my, what do you call it, game? Tiki Hut final coming up soon. Dark Elves versus Dark Elves. So it was supposed to be today, but my opponent had some issues, so hopefully rescheduling late in the week. So that'll be upcoming at some point in the week. Should be a crazy game. Dark Elves versus Dark Elves, lots of sidestep, and yeah, it's going to be horrible for both of us, probably. But yeah, I'm actually kind of enjoying the lizards, apart from apart from when they all die. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm just doing the one and done today. Having some really early mornings, so just getting this in is taking something. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the advice, 3beer. I suppose it depends on the matchups, but yeah, and I've played against them so many times that sometimes I know, like, if the opponent is something that I recognize, that I know that I'm used to playing from their perspective, I know what they don't like. So in that sense, it's when I'm playing teams I don't know that well that it's tricky, or haven't played like that much or feel comfortable with. But yeah, or elves, because you know that's always bad. But yeah, I'm kind of getting used to them and enjoying the strength and the skink ridiculousness. But yeah, have a good day. Catch you later, and yeah, off in here.